the South African number 7, but the man of the match. Oh, first up, greet the doctor, the Moroccan captain Mouad Dahak. Picking up the Fair Play Award for the Moroccan side, picking up the fewest bookings throughout the tournament.
جائزة أفضل حارس مرمى.
I wonder if that's his father celebrating over there. Fletcher Smith-Lowe, so the only non-South African-based player in this squad, currently plying his trade in Portugal in Estoril. Performances, especially in the semi-final where he scored the winning goal, and he'd have been the man of the match anyway. He was absolutely towering in defence. He picks up the player of the tournament. I must say, refreshing that the player of the tournament isn't merely given to the best attacking player for a change. So the match officials picking up their medals as well. Golden Glove. The match officials from tonight's final coming up to pick up their trophy as well. Rather pick up their medals, I beg your pardon. Flag the winning goal. Offside. Beat Egypt on penalties earlier this afternoon to pick up third place and the bronze medal then in this under-20 Africa Cup of Nations. A richly talented side who I'm sure will be a real handful down in Chile in the World Cup later this year. Of course, they wanted more. The 7-time record.
تمنح الآن الميداليات الفضية
Sporting of the South Africans to so silver medal for Morocco. Not what they wanted by any stretch of the imagination, but they've got a lot to be proud of in this tournament. Starting the tournament with a really entertaining 3-2 victory over a few warm words there for Mohamed Wabi.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the gold medal. منتخب جنوب.
South Africa finally get the chance to get their hands on gold for the first time in their history. This is their 9th appearance at the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations in this, the 18th edition of the event.
Mommy, Daddy, I love you guys.
And I'm sure they love you too. And, well, they reached the final in their first ever appearance in the tournament in 1997 in Morocco, against Morocco, lost 1-0. And in this, their 9th appearance, they finally made it back to the final, facing the same opposition, this time 1-0 for the Amajita instead. And you can hear the celebrations already starting. Of course, Patrice Motsepe is a proud South African. Be so pleased for the players and the coach, of course, as well. The back to front shirts would appear to be
from South Africa, who will receive the trophy of the competition from the CAF President, Dr. Patrice Motsepe.
Now, who is going to collect the trophy? Aseka Tawani was to be pushed forward for this. It's going to be Patrick Otata. Give the trophy a kiss. He won't raise it yet. They're going to do this with a team effort. And there they go. The 2025 Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations champions are South Africa. And now the celebrations can really get going in earnest. Wonderful scenes here in Cairo. Everyone wants a piece of that trophy. Don't drop it, son. Safe hands. Of course, he's a goalkeeper.